This is the Shang Dynasty Eru by Courtney Hatch. My thesis is the Shang Dynasty has more than a mere vessel. It served as a very significant ritual object by worshipping ancestors in ceremonies. Why are the Shang Dynasty Eru? What are they? That's a picture on the bottom right, what they looked like generally. The Shang Dynasty, in other words known as gong, were bronze vessels to hold wine. Its purpose of holding wine is for spiritual rituals. They were highly decorated to look like animals. It was crafted in bronze, copper, tin, and lead. Intense heat was used for refining and casting. They were made roughly between 1100 to 1050 BCE. This was during the later part of the Shang Dynasty. How were they made? The Shang Dynasty Eru was made using the mold casting technique. First thing to do was make a ceramics mold of the Eru and carved with negative. Secondly, the cold was covered in multiple layers of clay. Thirdly, molten bronze was poured into the assembled molds, which made its body, lid, and handle. And at last, it is cold and the clay molds are broken away. The bronze was then polished. And then this is a picture of what it symbolizing the thing. The symbols is rooted in ancestor worship. The vessels were used to hold and pour wine during ritual banquets for deceased spirits. And the picture is kind of what it would look like, most likely. And then, yes, they use the wine as an offering. And then, since they did this means that they believe that it was a way for the spirits to know that they have peace in the afterlife. The Shang Dynasty Eru were represented a connection between the living and deceased in the spirit world. In some cases, people would place these arrows in graves for use in the afterlife. They used a lot of these methods for rituals and stuff. Where was it found? And then that's a picture of some in the museum on the right that I'll talk about. They have primarily been found in tombs, specifically Shang and Zhou period tombs. Often there was a water basin in the tomb with the Shang Dynasty as well. A basin, in other words, is known as a pan. Many can be found now in museums in the US. Some examples of museums the era are held in is Smithsonian's Institution and Metropolitan Museum of Art. I'm not sure which museum that picture is from, but it could be any. This is my works cited. I only use one source because all the other sources were not really as good, but yes, thank you for listening.